So first of all, big welcome. Welcome to CSJ, the Centre of Social Justice in Westminster. I want to thank you today for coming for the launch of our financial health report, Making Ends Meet, where we examine the depth of the crisis that we're currently facing. And hopefully, with all of us getting together today, which is a fantastic opportunity in the industry, we will develop some real thought-provoking insight. This will be the first of a series of events that we'll be holding, where experts in the room that are currently here, and hopefully more people from across the industry will join us with the intention of making the debt landscape much better. So at Equifax, our vision is simple. It is, if you can see here, helping people live their financial best. This ethos is found running through our business globally, through our day-to-day operations, our supply chain, our partners, and increasingly through our social impact, which is the reason we're here today. We want you to join us in making a positive and measurable impact that leaves a lasting legacy, using our unique data, expertise, and creativity to make a mark on the financial landscape and create a more sustainable future. So I want to give you some context as to why this matters to us. We know consumers are feeling anxious about the financial changes that they are experiencing now and those that they'll be facing in the near future. While most consumers are managing for now, we predict without further support, we'll see more households falling into debt for the first time due to the mortgage shock expected later this year, when 1.4 million consumers could face 50% increase in their monthly mortgage repayments. We're already beginning to see some changing demographics being hit by the cost of living crisis, with this report highlighting more homeowners and mid to high earners accessing debt advice and entering into individual voluntary arrangements. Whilst our report is centred around unique data insights and stats, consumers and their experiences are at the heart of it. We want to educate consumers and future consumers to protect themselves against financial distress, whilst identifying and tackling the barriers of financial inclusion, such as vulnerability. We want to help the 11 million in the UK who are digitally excluded, essentially providing consumers with the ability to act, with the opportunity to act. We want to provide better opportunities for consumers and create better financial resilience for future generations. But we won't and we can't do this alone. We want you to help in leading our industry to deliver social impact, working with us to innovate, create partnerships, and making the most of our talented people. We want to use the power of data, and this is demonstrated in the report, which joins unique data insights from Equifax and TDX in partnership with the Centre of Social Justice, with collaborations from the Vulnerability Registration Service and Policy and Practice, amongst others, to demonstrate the nation's financial health. This report will be produced on an annual basis and will be part of an ongoing partnership with CSJ. And our aim is that will provide great insight into the financial health of the nation, whilst raising questions about what we as an industry need to do to improve tackling some of the barriers to financial inclusion. This report is already shaping the way in which we're working at Equifax, and there are a few key recommendations that we've pulled out of the report. We want the industry to work smarter with the best data, understanding more about our consumers to engage earlier and more effectively with them. We should be focused on giving our frontline teams the skills and tools they need to do the right thing, and partner with experts across the industry, increasing reach and impact to half of the adults in the UK that don't have the confidence to manage their money, and we want to change that. We hope the report will provoke further debate and reform, encouraging us all to consider our approach to giving consumers the best outcomes. Ultimately, we want to inspire action, making change to help people live their financial best now and in the future. Today, we'll be hearing from Matt Greenwood from the Centre of Social Justice, Kevin Steele from the Vulnerability Registration Service, and our very own Isabel Cross and Devon Galani from Policy and Practice. This will be followed by table discussions with our collaborators on vulnerability, income maximisation, and social tariffs, and driving social value through collaboration. One of the things that we've got today is a really great opportunity to really reflect on what's happening in our industry and to really focus on some key takeaways and commitments of what we can do as an industry to do more.